All right, everybody, and we're back. I'm back here with a special guest for this next segment of the podcast. But before I introduce this guest, let me just explain a little bit of what's actually happening. Um, we both chose different articles that we're gonna be reading, and we're gonna do like a little current event. And I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and move forward with the podcast whenever we do the Catch Me Up episodes and do a certain current event. Now, when it came to doing the current event, I wanted to make sure that it was something that, number one, I enjoyed, because I feel like not that I don't think the viewer and the listener is something that's important, but if I'm not really having fun with it, then what's the point? So, something that I would enjoy, something that I think you guys would enjoy, would be me possibly not sitting here and reading articles to you, but possibly me bringing somebody else and having a little bit of fun with it. So, with no further delay, I'm sitting here with none other than my sister from the same Mr. Vanessa Ariana Conceicao.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You
Awesome.
Comfortable?
Yeah, sure.
All right, dude. Well, we both picked two different articles to do, and we also have an extra one that I don't know if you want to save that to the end or that for the first one.
You could save it to the end.
To the end?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's so on the nose that it's like, we might as well. But if you want to start with that one.
All right. Kind of a heartfelt one here, I guess, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this father that decided, or a man, let's call him Danny. Danny decided he wants to figure out who his father was. So,
Mm-hmm.
It's popular right now to do the whole 23andMe and ancestry thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome, and he goes on the website, signs up,
Mm-hmm.
gets that DNA sent out, comes
Mm-hmm.
back, and instead of figuring out who his father is, he found out he has a daughter. And that's really sad. I mean,
It's like every black guy's biggest nightmare.
turns out, hey, you are the father.
Oh my god.
And
Jesus. Wait, how old is the kid?
so the girl, apparently, she is 17 or 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, just kidding. I can't read it. She's 27.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's kind of lived a while without a father, no big deal. And then, boom,
And
hi,
now she
Dad.
has a dad.
And now she has a dad, and her dad has two other kids.
They're white, right? They're both Caucasian.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting, though. I feel
You're
like
surprised that the father's not black.
No,
What's your take?
I'm just saying, like, it's gotta be like an interesting thing, especially with what this kind of the topic of this podcast is about, like family and things like that. So, with that is like a nicer version of the story that actually, that is pretty much the same thing. Because I told the story of like, how, what's it called, the Sicilian lady and all that.
Yeah, I recall.
So, yeah, with that story, and then with this.
And the sad thing is, so this girl's 27. His two other children, one boy and one girl, 14 and 7. So their lives are just
Like, they're
starting.
just starting, and this chick's like, yo, what up?
Boy's not even in high school yet.
What up? Oh my god. That's kind of
And if he was in search of money, house, hopefully rich father, he just found someone looking for the exact same things but expecting it from him, so it's really, really sad.
Oh god.
I'm sure it's great. It's a new babysitter.
Okay. Oh, but that's gotta suck though. That's one thing that I feel like I'd be kind of pissed off, would be like, I'm 20 something, I don't have any siblings, I never had to deal with anything like that, and then like all of a sudden you find out that you do, and you're like, crap. Like, what if those kids are like terrible?
It's unfortunate, because now this is her reality.
Nah. But unlike the chick that we spoke to, that I spoke about earlier, totally different scenario. But all right. So moving on to mine.
What'd you think?
I'm not gonna go on this whole paint a picture thing here. I'm just gonna read the article like a regular person.
Sorry, I like painting pictures.
So
Bob Ross says art is art.
Oh god. So a barber in Vietnam offers free haircuts in Trump and Kim style ahead of summit.
Who does that?
So so you know that there's like the summit, the national summit that's going on, or that's gonna happen in 2019 and all that. So I think I should show that Hanoi people welcome the summit. That's what the guy said. And there's like pictures of like people with the Trump style haircut and Kim Jong-un style haircut. And yeah, apparently this is a thing if you live in Vietnam.
It's kind of sad because who wakes up and just decided, you know what? My life is great or my life is depressing right now, and I'm going to go and do one thing that's going to make me feel better. I'm going to go to sleep tonight looking like Donald Trump.
The thing is, if you pull up the picture of the guy and the little kid that did it, the guy's face who got the Donald Trump haircut, he looks like he's saying, like, every day is a bad hair day for me now.
You know what's worse, though? He actually has more hair than Donald Trump.
Oh, God.
He actually has hair up top. You know, it's not a sheet.
No, I wouldn't say that. Because, look, there's a picture of him in the background, and you have...
He combs it, forward. This guy, it's a fresh cut.
I guess.
It's still kind of set in place.
I guess.
But that's crazy.
Not that this at all reflects of what we think
Political
of them.
opinion in any way.
No.
It's just very, very funny.
It's just funny on the sense that, I mean, just like Michael... Okay, no, not Michael Jackson. Let me think. Like Lionel Richie. Great musician.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be pulling that look with the mustache and the curls and the mullet slash afro.
I think you could pull it off.
Dude, I would look like every pedophile out there. They'd make posters of me. They'd be like,
I feel like in the future of this podcast, someone has to make that happen.
No, God, no. Just
Haircut.
like a mullet slash afro thing going on. Yeah, no, but
wow.
It's just, that's a
I think that was just a nightmare right there.
God, look at his face, though.
And blonde, you get the whole...
Yeah,
wow.
It doesn't work at all.
The younger kid, though, ironically, it works
like
for him.
He looks like they could be related. Look at the difference. They got the same sort of chin thing going on.
The haircut actually really works for the child.
It works
but
for
that's
him.
A more regular...
But they also kind of made it cooler than it actually looks.
I mean, he's a child. He looks like he's at most 14.
Yeah. This is a young kid, dude.
A haircut can start your bowling career
Grandpa,
or end it.
Grandpa woke up today and he was like, you know what we're going to do?
We're going to end...
Every hair day is a bad hair day now. Oh, God.
Or it's great. I don't know.
Jeez, all he needs to do now is, though,
Would you beat up a kid that has Trump's haircut?
No. Oh, well, Trump's haircut, I don't know. Because
if he had Kim's haircut...
He'd probably pay me off. But... Kim's haircut, no, because I will die before I make it home. I would be on my way home.
Is he gonna do what? Throw his Legos at you?
Oh God, no, dude! Look at this kid. This kid looks angry. He's got the look.
Yeah, moving on. I mean, I feel like you guys should definitely look it up on your free time because the image is highly entertaining.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think we could actually keep talking about it for a while now.
You can see okay, the old guy's face screams, "I've made a mistake." This Trump hairdo is not gonna. He's not gonna last.
So would you say that the advertisement for this was fake news, or?
Oh Jesus! Oh Lordy! No, but this is interesting. But all right, let's go.
So moving on. So something different take. So Russia will fly 2 space tourists to the ISS in late 2021.
All right, for those who
international station. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit of a nerd.
I don't think I have that many smart viewers.
Whoa! Don't offend them.
No.
They know things.
Nah. They're smart.
They drink and they know things. Moving on. But okay, so 2 lucky people get to go actually see the International Space Station, and that's kind of wild. You get to be in space. Fine, you're not going to the moon. You're not going to Mars.
But
you're still going to space. You get to see that whole...
I don't know.
What do you mean, I don't know?
Because, anybody can go to the ocean right now. Right now, anybody can plunge and go pretty deep in the ocean, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't want to. Why? Because there's about 1 million things that can go wrong, and I don't know what's going to be down there that's going to eat me. Now, not that I think that there's going to be something up there that'll eat me, but, I'm just thinking nowhere.
You get to literally be among
No,
the stars.
I don't know. I see, like, okay, clearly a lot of... First of all, they're not going to be picking just anybody. So, like, the things that you have to probably go to, like, the tests that they probably put you through to make sure that you
obviously,
can go.
you gotta survive the trip.
Yeah, so they're clearly going to pick some people that are smart and that in case something does happen can possibly, you know, make their way back and different things like that. But... I just feel like, how bad is it here on Earth that you are so desperate to leave?
I mean, it's a tour.
Oh, a tour?
It's a tour.
They don't even know.
No, so
that's like...
Okay, calm down.
No. That's like you found a strange house in your neighborhood, and then you're like, yo, we're going to start giving tours of the place.
Hi,
You've
welcome.
never been.
No,
You've
so
never been.
apparently Russia has actually flown 7 tourists to space since 2001.
Oh, okay, that's a kind of a difference.
It didn't say whether or not they came back. I just want to point that out. It does not say in this article whether or not they came back.
It's like, hey, you guys okay?
But I thought
We
that was
don't
kind of a funny
We don't
take
know.
because, you know, what's your life looking like that one day you just decide, hey, think I'm gonna go to space.
I don't know, dude. I think space is very interesting, yes, and I know it's like the new frontier and all that, but I just feel like, you know, there's still a lot to do down here. First, I feel like
Find the mermaids.
No, not even that. Like, I feel like, you know, when we watch, like, Star Wars or, like you know, Star Trek and stuff like that. No, just stay with me.
Okay.
So when you watch this stuff, and they're going out,
Mm-hmm.
here on Earth, things are always like, oh, we're so into the future. Like, peace sort of went over the thing. There's, like, one world government type of thing. Like, it's not this whole we're still in war with each other. Like, it's like everything's cool here.
Yeah.
So, like, we go up to space, and then like, I don't think we should be going up.
I mean, mind you, this
trying
is in
until,
2
like,
years.
things are cool. Okay, you're telling me in 2 years.
It says at
world's
the
gonna
end of
be-
2021. Did you not hear me? They heard me.
My dude,
Stay with me.
2021 things are not going to be like, we're at world peace.
I'm still waiting for the flying cars.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? How about they stop focusing so much on sending
Or-
7 other
or-
people
or make
who
the
we've
actual-
never heard of again and bring them back. And then let's start putting these flying cars.
If anyone actually has the time to look up and find out who these 7 people were,
They probably
if they made it back.
No, they wouldn't be sending people up there without knowing that the others came back. Hey, did the other 7 come back? We don't know. Well, we got 2 more ready to go. So
That's crazy.
Honestly, I think they.
Would you go? So no, you're saying no. You're just signing off on the whole space thing.
Yeah, no, because also not only is going out kind of crazy too, but then you always got to remember you got to come back. Now, so you already know I don't like roller coasters.
Okay.
That is the world's worst roller coaster. It's gotta be like coming down in that like.
I wonder what that sound effect sounds like to them.
It
Sounds
probably
like
doesn't. It probably is just like.
But okay, world's worst roller coaster, and it just doesn't end. It's like a 5 or 6 minute thing.
Yeah,
still
and then
coming.
you're just going, and then you're
Or
like,
longer, honestly, 5-6 minutes.
are we slowing down? And you're like, oh yeah, there's the parachute that goes off, right? Because there's a parachute.
Yeah, to slow down.
And then
fall.
you just kind of land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't think you'd survive that one?
Dude, no. With my luck.
I mean, maybe they'll
with
put you in
my
a
luck would
diaper.
be
I mean,
like-
you're good.
My luck would be like the pilot would be like, dude, I do this all the time, relax. And then like as soon as we're like about to land, he's like, all right, you're gonna feel like a little bit of like a nudge. It's gonna be a little bad.
Turbulence,
you'll be
but it's fine.
Yeah, but you'll be fine. And then he's gonna be clicking that thing to like activate the parachute, and it is not gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, this is why I shouldn't go to space.
Well, I mean, you know, at least. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find the positives here. So yeah, moving on. You got something else?
Yeah, so this is like a nice little one. I thought, you know. So a lot of people have heard about this by now, but the rare black leopard caught on camera for the first time in 100 years in like Kenya in Africa. So like there's these videos.
I'm glad that you had
and
to actually specify that Kenya was in Africa. I thought it was down the street.
Kenya's in Africa, right?
It is, but it was
Yeah.
just very funny that you actually started that sentence, like, you know,
dude,
Kenya
okay,
in Africa.
I know, like, yes, a lot of people who listen to this, first of all, like, the amount that we know, because most of them are people we know, so, yeah, they know where Kenya is, but in case, like, there's somebody out there that finds this and was like, where is Kenya? There you go. So...
It's very helpful. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, wilderness camp in Kenya, they got pictures of it, and, dude, it's pretty, dude. It's a pretty cat.
Yeah.
I would not though want to be outside when this thing walks by. Like this,
hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
dude. Like you know how they say like if a black cat walks in front of you, it's like bad luck. So if this walks in front of you, do you just die automatically? Do you just drop dead?
I think I don't know. They actually compared it to I forget what it was called. I'm not sure if it mentioned specifically, but they actually compare it to being albino because it's fully black. It has like more what is it? Melanin, I think, in your body or its body, so it's darker.
So if we took that principle and we applied it to like real people, so are Caucasians like all albino, and then like us,
No.
we're like quote unquote albino, just reverse.
Well, I mean, essentially
And
that's
then
what it is.
Only normal
There's a
people
term.
are
There's
like
a term.
Indians and Spanish people.
Spanish people.
That's not politically correct. No, I meant Hispanics. Sorry.
Just stop talking.
But yeah, no. So that's interesting though. That's new information.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you though. I would not want to be outside.
Dude, look at those eyes though. They almost look fake.
Because see, I don't go outside often enough to know, if I hear a sound to know what it is. I feel like natives are just people that go outside more often and know different calls and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, I know that's something dangerous. Go inside or climb a tree, do something.
Yeah.
I'd be walking like, oh my gosh, Africa's so pretty, and then,
Don't know anybody like that, but I have no doubt that there's like people like that live out there, and then they like hear like a dog, and they're like, oh, that's that.
mm-hmm.
Like I bet you when this thing was going around, there's probably some dude. Clearly there wasn't a dude because this was caught by camera overnight. Nobody was around. Like
No,
if
the
there
guy
was,
set up the cameras.
he set up the cameras, but he wasn't sitting there probably. Right?
Yeah,
The
hi.
rest wouldn't be alive right now to be like, oh yes, I found this.
By the
thing.
way.
Unless it was like not hungry at all. But yeah, I wonder how dangerous they are though. They're probably pretty dangerous, right?
Yeah, I mean, look at it.
I wonder if he was trying to find tickets to watch the new Black Panther movie. He's like,
No, it was there at the premiere.
You guys talking about me?
So yeah, no,
that's kind of neat.
There's actually a part of who Black Panther is, his character and everything. They actually interviewed this cat and they said, you know what, yeah.
They have him for stand-ins.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Stunt double.
What's your name? What's the name of the actor who plays? Totally blanking on his name right now. But he's like, all right, get off the set. We're bringing the stand-in.
Bring in the big guns.
Dropping this cat, and they're just like, all right, you're doing great. That's a beautiful cat, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like though this. So in the third photo, you can kind of see the sort of leopard pattern, and it's still very like pretty. But I'm not gonna lie, I would have been a little bit more satisfied if it was completely black. And I know that's like not the case with any of these.
It's a leopard though.
Well, yeah, and I know, but like, part of me, whenever like if you look up a panther on like the internet, it doesn't have that. Number one, it's also 10 times stronger looking than that. Like
climate change.
But yeah,
we're ruining the world.
Like, but like also, dude, beef up a little bit. You're here. You're walking around in front of the cameras.
So you're telling
you should have beefed up.
So are you trying to say that this guy should get, or girl, I don't want to discriminate, should get a gym membership and woke up before?
No, I'm just
cats
saying,
have genders. You do know that, right?
Hunting. You should have done some stuff and then show up again.
Was it supposed to know that it was going to be on camera?
No, but now that it kind of saw the cameras, I want it to come back a little better. I want it to be like, hey guys, the first
next week, stay tuned.
The first one wasn't so good. I'm back.
We're actually gonna catch the cat benching, and
Well, but dude, look at the way it's standing though. It knows it's being like, look at that. It knows there's somebody taking a picture of it. It's like, you like that? You're like, what about this? If I turn my head this way?
So that's like the Kim Kardashian of
of cats is a panther. Is a black leopard, because there's only one panther, and that's a black panther.
I mean, that's one way to view the world. That's a little wild.
It's still though. It's a very pretty cat. A very, very pretty cat. And like how we're saying or at least I'm saying it's a very pretty cat to like.
It's vicious.
Yeah, this thing would kill somebody if it came into its
But
path.
it feels like humans are attracted to odd things. You put it. I mean,
yeah.
When you see babies, you love babies. Babies are nice. They're
but if it's
cute
a black
and cutaway.
leopard baby,
it's a little scary. It's a little terrifying.
but people would like it.
Yeah.
Because it's odd.
I like it.
All right, moving on.
I don't want to be alone with it, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it with a good 6 feet worth of glass separating
Definitely.
us, and
or some dude that's gonna like treat it awful if it even tries to growl at me.
No, I don't want it to
Dude,
like. I don't want someone to hurt it.
2019, and yeah, I'm gonna like in front of the cameras. I'll be like, "Oh, don't hurt the animal." But behind the scenes, I'm like, "No, I'm kidding."
I don't support this.
I'm totally kidding.
I am against it.
Totally kidding.
No,
No.
You're grounded after this is over.
No,
Okay.
no. Why am I saying no like that? No.
Because that leopard's gonna be in your room tonight.
Dude, that would be kind of cool though. Imagine
That'd be
having that for a
terrifying.
pet. No, but imagine having that for a pet, like a trained pet.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Actually,
I think I've seen that in a movie before, where like a dude walked around with a black leopard. No, yeah, there was definitely a movie like that.
Wow.
All right, so let's.
I like
move
it.
on. We've been talking about this too long.
Well, because it's beautiful. But moving on. So, different take again. So, Ariana Grande, first to hold top 3 on Billboard chart since the Beatles. I personally don't love her. She's talented. She's got a voice. But of all the artists that we currently have, there's a lot of good ones, there's a lot of bad ones, a lot of diverse ones. Ariana Grande is not my top pick. And her new album, there's a lot of controversy going around that one. And, we could sit around and talk about that, but pass.
I don't know, dude. I mean, the Beatles are... they're the Beatles, though. And, like, if there was anybody that I would want to take that position, she's kind of the last on my list. Right now...
Who would you say would deserve...
Right now, where I kind of stand, I would almost go as far to say that I would put Post Malone there. And I know, like, a lot of people would be like, oh, no. But...
Just like that, oh, no.
Well, no, because I don't know, man. I kind of like Post Malone right now.
He's talented. Yes,
No. All seriousness, though. Somebody that they made a comeback. Sure, their comeback wasn't as hot as they used to be. Also because times have changed and it was kind of inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
But back in their heyday, who I wouldn't be upset at all, Backstreet Boys.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
I wouldn't be upset. Even today, I wouldn't be upset.
You're just obsessed with that one song.
Dude, that song gets lit up.
What's the song? What's the name of the song again?
It's Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Okay. It was a good song.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
So good. I'm not going to start singing.
So you're going to say, I want it that way? Or, sorry,
no, that's a good one too. They have a lot of good songs. But out of all the new ones, that one's the best. And they're like, have you seen the music video for it?
Actually, no.
They're like, in their like 40s and 50s, I think. I don't know how old these guys are, but they're still doing the whole like dancing
But
thing.
You think, compared to Ariana Grande,
Ariana Grande, I just feel like didn't, no.
Grande.
It's Grande, right?
You pronounced it a little weird.
Grande?
Like the
Ariana
Starbucks
Grande.
drink, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's how you said it.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to... Ariana Grande. Is that
please, yeah.
Put like a little flair.
Spit.
Is she Spanish? Is she like Hispanic?
I think so. I just said I don't like her that much. I don't keep up with her.
I don't know. I feel like she... And I know a lot of people would be like, oh, don't say that because that's alright. But I feel like her heyday was a little bit in Victorious. And I wouldn't be upset.
Cat?
Yeah, when she was Cat in Victorious. And I wouldn't be too upset if that was it.
She was doing well at Nickelodeon. I mean,
like
had a good run.
Yeah.
And then she and it was her and the other girl that played Sam that got the
and then they got
the
that
other show, Sam and Cat.
So Sam and Cat, and that was stupid.
But she still made it then.
That was stupid.
And yeah, that
and
was
it's
good.
so weird her career because at that point she was already singing.
Yeah.
So and she was doing well. She wasn't doing bad.
It was out of the check she
And so she's like doing well in her singing career, and then somebody drops like, "Hey, so we're gonna do a crossover type of spin-off."
Yeah.
With you and the chick from Sam, iCarly.
Mhm.
And she said yes, which I was like, "Are you stupid?"
Lord.
I mean,
she just wanted money at this point. She's like, whatever, the fans love me. I'm making money from music and from being stupid on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
I mean, pay me, I'll do it.
I don't know if I'd want that, though. I would have not done it. I wouldn't. I
but you gotta take it from her point. You're famous. You're getting famous from two different angles. Vocally, she's got a voice.
Yeah.
It's her style of music, I guess, that I personally am not into. In this whole album, Thank You, Next.
Oh, yeah.
So much controversy. I mean, Pete Davidson, that whole situation.
And then with the other guy passing away.
Yeah, Mac Miller. He was very talented as well.
Man in the Hat, right? That's that's a really good song, I think. Yeah, if that's the title, I'm kind of forgetting, but that's a really good song.
Yeah.
I like that.
But they're comparing, so her top 3 hits right now are 7 Rings, break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored, and thank you next. And they're comparing it to when the Beatles, their all-time high, 1964, their iconic songs, Can't Buy Me Love, Twist and Shout, and Do You Want to Know a Secret? And those are classics. And sure, that's exactly how classics happen. You know, it's something crazy, it's really, really good, and, you know, boom, there we go, it hits the books, and then it's history, and we're still listening to its great things, and I feel like every generation has a little bit, but I'll be completely honest, when I look at ours, I don't see us looking back 20, 30 years from now and be like, oh my gosh, Ariana Grande, thank you, next, changed my life, carried me through.
It definitely, and it's not, like, I don't see anybody years from now being like, you know, who deserves a movie of their own? Ariana Grande. I'm gonna cast somebody. We're gonna make an Ariana Grande movie, and it's gonna be the best movie. Like, no, I don't see that.
No, there's.
I don't feel like there's a band right now that's that hot that deserve that.
I can't think of it, but I haven't been too great in the past few weeks. Or really keeping up with the newer artists and newer things.
Right now, everything's such, like, it's all rap now, you know? So it's like, it would be somebody in the rap community or in this genre of, like, this regular sort of pop, hip-hop.
I don't know, I feel like there are a few runner-ups for rap, and even...
I would definitely put Drake or Post Malone at the top. Drake is
here comes
huge,
Post Malone again, I mean...
Dude, Post Malone... Posty Roasty Toasty is awesome, dude.
I can't believe you just said that out
loud. Yeah. I love him. I think he's great.
I feel like if anyone asks you any serious question at this point, like, you know, who's your doctor? You're just going to be like, yeah, Post Malone.
I wouldn't be upset. Even if you messed up, at least I went out with a great song.
Wow. What song would you go out
Stay.
Stay. Can you give us a little sample?
No.
No? Really? Just like that?
No. But it's a great song.
And
I would be okay dying listening to that. As he like screws up my surgery.
No, I just want to hear Better Now fade out as I'm dying. You probably think that you are better.
I'm like closing my eyes, and the last thing I hear is as he stops singing, he's like, "Was that the heart?" And they're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh." And then that's it.
Oh gosh.
Lights out.
Wow.
But no, all right. So
yeah, that's all I got.
For the last one though, so this is one that we were kind of we weren't sure if we wanted to talk about it 100%, just for the fact that it has been so extremely controversial, and so many people have been, you know, talking about it, and everybody is mentioning it. I don't even know how to correctly pronounce his name though, which I feel like, just by saying that, I shouldn't be allowed to have an opinion. Like,
but this is America, so...
If you don't know how to say the guy's name, safe to say you don't have an opinion.
I mean, if I'm just going to enunciate the word itself.
So, do you want to say it so I don't butcher it? Because I'm kind of nervous to butcher it.
No, you do it. I want you to.
Okay, so, let's first run right here without hearing anything. I would think that his name is Jussie Smollett?
Jussie? Yeah, I don't know.
Smollett. I don't know.
Famous guy right now.
The guy that, the way I've been, like, talking about him is the guy, I mean, he's the guy from Empire to me.
Yeah.
He's just the dude that's in the hot seat from Empire right now.
Yeah, you could say hot seat again, because...
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even know...
where to start, really. I mean...
Dude. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with this guy.
Yeah, give a little bit of background.
So, help me in case I kind of mess up here and there. But, so, this dude, a while back, comes out and he's saying that he was attacked, right?
Yeah.
And he was targeted by the two, like, large African-American males, right? Because he said it was African-American males at the beginning, right? But they were, like, yelling at him because, you know, he's black and he's gay. And he's saying that it was like mega, what was it? Like it was like, they were saying that it was like mega city or something like that.
Was some foul language probably?
They used, like, they called them different names and different things like that.
Racial slurs.
Yeah. And then they said something to the effect of like, hold on.
So actually, so they put a rope around his neck.
Yeah, that was one of them.
And an unknown chemical on him. And I mean, obviously, this is just a bad situation as a whole, no matter who you are, what your race is. I mean, if someone's coming at you and rope around your neck, for me, those are red flags everywhere. If those are your friends, unfriend them. No. But, so, the most recent news with that is that apparently it's all fake.
But before we even get into that, though, you gotta mention the fact that there were so many people in Hollywood who were like, oh my god, this is terrible, we need to stand up for him.
I mean, that's one thing, time out on that one. That's one thing I would give Hollywood props, in a way. Because no matter how great or how bad a situation is, or just, honestly, how stupid it is, Hollywood, when they come together to give that kind of support or that backlash, it is so quick.
The first time I think we've ever seen Hollywood fail at like getting so many people to go against something or go for something was in the Trump election, because all of Hollywood was like, no, and then he wins anyhow, which kind of shows his power. But no, but seriously though, I mean, like, if police officers had as much like enthusiasm for their job as much as Hollywood had for supporting situations like this, dude, the world would be
a better place,
way
or
better,
just
way
different.
better.
Let's put it different. But I mean, anyways, back to Jussie here. It's a different.
Is that how you
name,
say his name, Jussie?
I'm just gonna go and keep saying Jussie.
Is that
because
a stage name or is that his name?
I don't know. I didn't do my research. This is your topic.
Well, this is like a topic. I had two great topics, and then this one was like, we gotta talk about this.
That's fair. It's the elephant in the room.
We can't do this without being...
Most recently, literally about maybe 20 minutes ago, it came out that he was charged with a felony for disorderly conduct for allegedly false report. So, self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage?
Yeah, sorry. It's real.
Dude.
In small amounts, in small doses. You see it every day, you see it everywhere.
No.
But this is
This dude sat in a room and he thought he could pull this off. And some people... No, well, we can't even say that, because some people actually still think that this was an accident. That this wasn't, like... It wasn't him who actually did all this. Like, this was... Some people are going as far to say that the police are making it seem like this was like, oh, he framed... Like, he did the whole thing, and that they're framing him.
Yeah, it's just a story that has a lot of controversy, I feel like.
Man.
And... it's such a difficult thing to even critique at all and take sides at all and just even talk about, because it's a weird...
No. The thing is, like, so many people at first were like, oh, if you're going against them, it's because you either hate black people, or they, like, quickly made this thing to get people on his side.
Like I said, Hollywood.
Yeah, by making it like, oh, it's about you're an African American, or you support the gays, and all this. Like, I think you gotta kind of put that aside. Like, and treat him like a person, and be like,
human being
dude,
first.
You messed up. It ain't about whether you're African American or you're gay or anything. You were stupid enough to be like, we're gonna trick the cops, and we're gonna do this.
Yeah, but what if it...
What if it worked?
No, what if it's, like, literally from all the conspiracies, whatever that's coming out now from every angle. What if it actually happened... Okay, another take. What if now he's being blackmailed in some sort of way that the story's true, but now he's like, you know what, screw it. You know, I say no, or they caught whatever, however this happened.
Dude, because honestly, man, if he gets out of going to jail, that's it. He's great, because you know how many people are gonna be like, you know what, you showed it to them, like you were innocent, and he's going to be making a ton more money than anybody, and he's going to be great, and his career is going to be set, because people are always going to remember him for this. But, like, dude, it's just like, the chances of that being the scenario now? Not likely. He messed up, dude. And the fact that, I don't know if you saw, but there was a video that they put out, like not too long ago, of two men who were the two big Nigerian guys, because if I'm not mistaken, they were Nigerian guys who jumped them, buying all their stuff at like a store. And I was like, yeah.
So what's it like being the cashier that check these two guys
they
out.
show up in, like,
And then hearing this story afterwards.
You see on the calendar, like, you see gloves, masks, all this
Stay by the
stuff.
rope.
I'm just thinking, like, the whole time I was thinking, remember, like, the Key and Peele skit where the guy goes and he's like, he walks into the pawn shop and he's like, oh, you got like a knight's armor and some rollerblades and all that. And
he's guessing what the heist
He's like
is.
picking out all this stuff to do like a bank heist.
Yeah.
And the guy guesses it all.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been the reaction of the chick. She's like, all right, so I'm guessing you're gonna use the gloves so nobody gets your fingerprints or anything like that, so you can get the guy. You're gonna wear the ski mask so he's not gonna recognize you.
Right.
Like, she should have deducted it, the whole thing, and been able to be like, this is what's happening.
I'm not gonna sell this to you.
I'm not selling this. What
But then they probably just went up and they're like, you know what, we're gonna cook the hottest dinner of 2019.
Oh
and
my God,
yeah.
get out of here. No,
You know, you gotta tie up the chicken. You gotta
And what are the ski masks for?
protection, okay? Protection. I mean, think about Eric frying eggs, okay? You remember it was splashing and, you know, he kind of had to cover his face? Same concept.
Oh, man.
So, you know what?
No. Honestly, man, this is the dumbest thing. You gotta get your crap together, man. Like, at what point did you get so low that you're like... And he's not even, like... Like, I heard that people were like, oh, so they were gonna write him off the show and all that. He wasn't. The show came out and said, like, no, he's, like, our third lead or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, no, we're not going to be writing him off. He's great. Like, everything's cool. We don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's this big thing now. And it's all because, like, this dude was like, you know what, man? I'm African-American. I'm gay. You know what would happen if people started realizing, like, oh, he got attacked because of that. They would love me for that. Problem is, that's a crime. And he doesn't know crime like police officers know crime.
Yeah, okay, but back to my lovely scenario, my go-to scenario. You wake up in the morning and you decide, hey, you know what would be fun? If I staged a scene and I got a little bit of attention for what? A week? Not even? 2-3 days? Whatever. 2-3 minutes. And it's just going to change my whole life. And it's going to be fun, so let's do it. I mean... People are crazy.
What goes through people's mind when they decide this stuff? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, now he's screwed, and he was caught, and there were a lot of people already saying this was kind of weird in the beginning, and yeah, so...
Because he got a lot of outpouring support, like, within the first hour.
And look at him, he's not
out.
even a bad-looking guy. He's gonna
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just pointing out the fact that...
he's not a bad-looking guy.
Yeah, I mean, you know... Like, if you were ugly and you were just trying to make a living, I could see you going for that. But he's not even a bad-looking guy, so it's like, dude, why? You know, you already had a couple things going for you.
Because now he's got that attention. Because now people know that, you know
now
what?
he's going to be in jail getting some different type of attention. Who knows what he'll come out like. Dude, I'm telling you,
Stay tuned and maybe we'll find out, right?
I'm telling you, dude, this guy is in... I just don't know what to think about all this. This was just such a weird situation.
It beats me. I don't...
It's kind of weird
it's tricky.
It's kind of weird that this took, like, front page so quickly, though.
People are a little weird about what they decide news is today.
Yeah, true. But, like, honestly, I just feel like this shouldn't have taken... Like, this isn't that important.
I don't know, because there's two sides to that. So this is just Hollywood. Another... unimportant thing, or you know what, it takes in that whole race thing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like, wow. It flew up like this and people took it on like flies. I think we kind of did too, though, because we just spoke about it.
I mean, you brought it up. I just want to point that out. I did not start
you were
this.
the one that was like, should we talk about it? And I was like, I mean, we can. And you're like, we probably should. And I was like, all right, it's up to you. All right.
I think
so
tables have turned on that one.
But finish out, though, because we're kind of already going a little bit over the time.
Definitely.
The last one that I could not go without talking about. Chris Hemsworth to play Hulk Hogan in a biopic for Netflix. I don't know what a biopic means, actually. If anybody does know what a biopic means, feel free to put it in the comments
I think
below.
it's biopic.
Biopic?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is, dude. All I know is I don't know
Chris Hemsworth
how
as
I feel about
Hulk Hogan.
I
I'm just scared it'll be ugly.
Yeah, dude. You serious? Hulk Hogan is not a good-looking guy. He was a big guy.
I know,
but he wasn't like a lady killer. Chris Hemsworth is a lady killer.
That's why I'm scared he'll be ugly.
Yeah, he's gotta be, or else it's not fitting the part.
It's fine, but then we're not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. That's all that matters here.
Dude, no, and plus he's got like he's got that nice build. Hulk Hogan was just like big. He's got this like nice big build, but he's still nice, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're taking a flower, like a beautiful flower, and everybody knows, like anybody that's close to me knows my feelings towards Chris Hemsworth. I think he's the coolest, most handsome guy ever. If there's top of the list, it used to be Beckham. Beckham used to be the guy David Beckham. When people would ask, oh, you know, who would you go gay for? I'd be like, Beckham, because he's got the money. Dude, screw the money. Look at that face. This is the guy. I constantly tell Rachel that. So, this is, well, yeah. But
I think you should stop talking.
In all seriousness, though, it's like they're taking, like, this flower and being like, let's make him into, like, a ball. Like a football. Because that's what Hulk Hogan is to me. He's like a football, and we're taking this, like, cool-looking Hawaiian flower to, like, because I think he, like, to me, because Hawaiian flowers are cool, dude. Like, a rose is nothing compared to, like, a cool-looking whole, like, the emoji that pops up on your phone. Yeah. That's Chris Hemsworth to me. And then we're trying to make him into that? No, dude. No. Pick somebody else.
Was Hulk Hogan bigger than, like, The Rock right now?
Is he bigger than The Rock right now?
Yeah, like, structure. Like, you know, The Rock is huge.
I don't know. Maybe when The Rock started, because if you look at pictures of when The Rock started, he was not as big as he is now.
Well, duh. But compared to, like, I don't know. It's a little terrifying.
I don't know. And also, he would be having, like, this is crazy workouts, though, for Chris Hemsworth, because he just kind of slimmed down, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if you look at videos of him now, he's not, like, also with his workout app.
Yeah.
And the role that he was practicing for, where he's, like, some soldier somewhere or something like that. Mm-hmm. I feel like, and this is my opinion, I don't know, but, like, it looked like he slimmed down a little bit.
Yeah, but...
So, I just think, like, you know, he's going to have to build up a lot of muscle.
Yeah, but muscles, I feel like, in a sense, is kind of easier. Actually, I don't know. It's going to bulk up.
I don't know. Well, it's Hollywood, dude. These people have, like, trainers and
what's the name of the dude that played Bane?
Oh, yeah, Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy went through... His body went through hell. Like, he broke his body.
We're really going to talk about anybody. Christian Bale. Right? Okay. Christian Bale, when he... And just now with the other movie that he did, forgetting, like, the name, but where he plays, like, the Secretary of State. Mm-hmm. And he plays, like, pretty much like a fat... bigger guy. Mm-hmm. Dude, yeah, it's huge, dude. He is huge. So it's not impossible. I just feel like out of all the people, I personally didn't want Chris Hemsworth to take this role, but he did, and I feel like anybody would want to take this role. I mean, it's Hulk Hogan, so why wouldn't you want to? My thing is though, are they gonna drop the N-word in this movie? I honestly would laugh.
I feel like
I would leave the theater
that would
laughing.
definitely be a defining moment, because it's like, that's huge.
That was huge. I mean, I
was
wasn't
huge.
alive.
This is huge.
I wasn't alive, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know if I was alive or not, but still.
From what I can tell, it was a big thing, and like when he said the N-word. So, and I know like a lot of black people are probably like, what? Why are you doing this? Like out of all the people. Mm-hmm. But I mean, no, dude. I think it's gonna be interesting. I want to see.
Possibility. I
want to see what they're gonna do with it.
I am curious as well. But stay tuned.
Yep, we'll see how it all turns out. But all right, dude. I think this
was great.
I think this was fun. This was a good first run of this. But yeah. So, thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me. I got out of my room to come here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was very far.
People don't actually know where we record, so thanks for putting it out.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We don't have a studio because I'm broke.
For now.
For now. But yeah, so yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of the now new segment on the Catch Me Up episodes here at the 6 Month Promise Podcast. Make sure to follow and subscribe, and you can find us on social media. I've also linked Vanessa's social media onto the description on the video if you guys want to find her. And yeah, stay mad. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. See you guys later.